Hey. Alright. We're watching, oh shit. We're watching ghost videos. We're watching ghosts get caught on camera. I'm low-key a believer. I'm not gonna lie to you. Because definitely be feeling like someone is, behind me when I'm sitting on a recliner at night. So I'd be pretty shook. But let's see.
It's late at night when a girl named Pershka records a video in her kitchen. The purpose of the video is to show an ice machine that she recently purchased, as there's something about it that creeps her out. The ice maker, according to her, makes a very strange noise during the late hours of the night. So one night, as the ice machine makes its unusual noise, Pershka heads over to the kitchen to record the sound. But as she records this video, something pretty creepy is caught on camera. What was supposed to be a short, random video turned out to be a terrifying clip that Pershka has recently taken down for unknown reasons. She didn't say why she took down the clip, but it seems that the video itself says it all. Have a look. Like a scene out of a horror movie, Pershka walks into the kitchen and captures for just a...
That shit makes my hair stand up. Just at that point, you gotta burn the house. I mean, you can't even move out. You just gotta burn it to the ground. I mean, I know it sucks. I know you're probably taking a loss on it, Kershaw, but you gotta burn the house to the ground. Shit's done.
Split second, the figure of a little girl. Even creepier is that whoever this was just disappears as soon as the lights turn on. It's for this reason that viewers believe she had taken down the clip, as otherwise it would continue to remind her of this disturbing incident. Whatever was captured has left her extremely unsettled. Even though this video was taken a few years ago, it is still unknown as to whether or not Pershka had captured something paranormal on camera. In the early 2000s, there used to be an abandoned asylum in Massachusetts known as Danvers State Hospital. Before shutting down in 1992, the asylum had an estimate of 3,000 patients, all of whom were severely mentally ill and poorly treated. Nurses who used to work here recall seeing horrifying things that continue to haunt them to this day. From patients walking around in their own filth due to a lack of basic hygiene, to patients receiving forced lobotomies that would often leave them in a much worse state than before, employees of the Danvers State Hospital are haunted by these terrible memories. However, aside from the past, the asylum is infamous for being extremely creepy. After shutting down in 1992, teens would come here after hearing rumors that the building was haunted. Although this next video wasn't taken by a trespassing teen, it was taken by a curious security guard back in 2000 whose job was to look after the historic building.
What type of fucking Five Nights at Freddy's job is that? Looking after the asylum. Yeah, right. I'd do it for probably 50 an hour, 60 an hour. Even that though, even then, fuck that. I need like 100 an hour.
But little did he know that he would capture something very strange while exploring the basement of the asylum. Take a look. It's a bit hard to see at first, but as the night guard pans the camera to a room inside the basement, a shadowy
Oh my god. I know he quit after he watched that video. I'd have quit off the rip.
figure can be seen moving slowly inside. The guard doesn't notice the figure until much later after rewatching the footage. Naturally, he was left shaken up after seeing what appears to be a slender-looking silhouette walking further into the room as if trying to hide from him. Mind you, the basement of this building is completely inaccessible to outsiders, so there's no way that a trespasser could have been inside. It's no wonder that viewers believe something supernatural was captured. But of course, the question is begged. Just what exactly was caught on camera? Whether ghost or not, it remains a mystery as to what was captured.
Just quit your job at that point.
The following video was submitted to me by someone who has no idea where the video came from. Its original source is unknown. But despite its mysterious origins, the clip is sufficiently creepy on its own. The video seems to have come from a CCTV camera that was placed in front of a driveway. Everything appears to be normal until you notice the two strangers that are standing outside the owner's home. They come into view as the owner beams them with the car headlights, presumably as an attempt to scare them off. This, however, doesn't work. They're still there, while eerily standing still. It is at this point, though, where things get really creepy. Watch.
Oh, nah, we're out of there. That house up for sale next day. Fuck out of here. That house is up for sale next day. That was the worst one yet. I ain't playing those games. We're out of there. I'd pack the bags right there. I'd shut the car. I don't even know if I'd pack the bags. I might just fucking dip. Hell no.
In utter disbelief, the property owner sees the two strangers disappear without a trace. Clearly, there had been two individuals standing outside.
Nope.
But somehow, they
Pack
vanished
your
as
bags,
the lights
buddy.
are flashed again. Now, how exactly this happened is something viewers can't seem to explain. And with little info on this clip, the video becomes even more mysterious. If two strangers were seen on camera, then how is it possible that they suddenly disappeared? In the following video, a man is woken up after hearing strange noises inside his apartment. The man lives alone, so he finds it alarming to hear what sounds like an intruder inside.
I'm glad people do, but like I just don't know why it's your first instinct to record. Like if I hear a sound, like I'm not pulling my phone out. I'm pulling out a fucking blick. What are you doing? Like they just hear sounds and they're like, they start recording themselves. Fucking goof. I just jump out the window.
His home. He quickly grabs his phone and begins to record.
Like why?
Strangely, the sound of footsteps can be heard coming from above, as though someone is in the attic. Now, the man in this video is known as Nick Long, and it wasn't until the next morning that he decided to leave from the safety of his room to investigate the attic space. He treads carefully as to avoid any physical confrontations. As Nick looks around and checks every corner, he sees that no one is there. Not even traces of a person, such as footprints, can be found anywhere. This was definitely strange. But Nick doesn't really think much of it, since plenty of other strange things have happened before inside his apartment. Though, it would be a few nights later when the strangest encounter happens. Nick is once again woken up by strange noises from his attic. Only this time, he decides to check.
I think it's the people. I think it's the voice and the slow piano sounds that fucks with me more.
Check it out as it happens. Needless to say, what's captured here is pretty spooky. Watch.
Yes, I've been hearing weird noises and shit. And this door has been like opening and closing.
Oh no.
Yo, what the fuck? Yo.
The door to the attic somehow opens on its own as soon as Nick approaches it. Feeling spooked, Nick is completely unsettled by this incident. It's now apparent that something strange is going on. But as if things couldn't get any more creepy, the following night, Nick is recording his dog when he captures this.
What was that? What was that? Yo.
Nick's dog immediately goes in high alert.
Bro, he's telling you to dip, bro. You gotta dip, Nick. You're bugging out.
His dog is sensing something that doesn't appear to be there. It's as though he senses something dangerous. With all that's happened before, Nick believes that something isn't right with his apartment.
Pack your
He
bags.
believes it might be haunted and thinks that the attic might have something to do with this. Whether ghost or not, he's deeply unsettled by these incidents. Despite living somewhere else now, he can't seem to forget the strange events that have happened there.
At least somebody
So
listens.
then, just what exactly was going on inside Nick's apartment? Like most videos, this one remains a mystery. This next video was recorded by a security camera inside an apartment complex. Not much is known about this video, except that it came from this residential building where the little girl and her family reside. The video starts off with footage of the young girl playing by a staircase. Below the stairs is what appears to be a small room. The little girl can be seen staring at something inside the room, but nothing noticeable can be seen on footage. Or at least, that's what the child's parents initially thought. It was only after watching this video multiple times that the parents were left horrified. Something was actually captured inside this room. Take a look.
Oh my god, that shit got my whole body fucking hair poking up. Like, bro, why? I pray to God this never happens to me. I'll fucking honestly kill myself. Fuck no.
It now becomes clear as to why the little girl seemed hesitant to go inside. A disembodied hand can be seen beckoning to the girl. It almost seems to come out of nowhere before disappearing into thin air. Even the cat who later joins the girl seems unsure about going inside. Whatever this might have been was concerning enough to make them reluctant about entering the space. This mysterious footage, like most videos, has yet to be solved. But until then, you be the judge on what was captured inside this room.
Fuck that.
On
bro.
August 23rd of 2023, George Cruz and his wife had just finished making dinner and
My shit just start glitching like that? You heard that?
on August 23rd of 2023,
Oh my god, I'm haunted now too, bro. You heard my shit glitch. Oh nah.
George Cruz and his wife had just finished making dinner and were heading towards the living room to eat their meal.
I've seen this one.
The couple sit close to each other while watching their favorite TV program. As minutes pass, it appears that nothing strange is happening in this footage. But fast forward to just a few more seconds, and something happens that scares the living daylights out of the couple. Prior to this incident, George and his wife had been experiencing strange occurrences inside their house. Before having to document any of these occurrences, they would often wake up in the dead of night and hear faint whispering coming from somewhere inside the house. But creepiest of all is when the couple would see household items move on their own. Over time, the activity has become so intense that the couple has asked for help from those who specialize in the paranormal. It was recommended that they set up cameras around their home to capture evidence of the so-called paranormal activity, so the couple act accordingly. Weirdly enough, they were also told to get rid of a certain item inside their house. George and his wife own an old rocking chair and apparently
You have a rocking chair with 666 on it. Bro, once the realtor showed me the house, once I seen it, I'm good on this. Are you sure? No, I'm good. Hey, we're leaving. Yeah, thanks for the showing. Fucking out of there.
Apparently, this chair is the source behind all the activity. So the couple does exactly that by
Why is this shit glitching? I'm haunted?
selling it. And surprisingly, a buyer has taken an interest in purchasing the chair. The couple holds onto the chair until the buyer comes over to pick it up sometime next week.
I'm haunted.
But in the meantime, something very strange is captured on their cameras. No one is home when this is captured.
Oh my god. This shit got me looking around my shoulder and shit, bro. What the fuck? I wouldn't even pull back up. I swear to God, I wouldn't. I would pull back up just to put the for sale sign in the grass, and then I would leave and go sleep at a hotel until that shit's sold and I got my money back. Crazy as fuck. Absolutely not. Fuck that. Let's watch number 1.
This next video was taken inside an old restaurant that is currently being renovated. The person recording this doesn't say where exactly this footage was taken, and for good reason. Aside from privacy, this place isn't safe to be in. It's not just the construction that makes it unsafe, but rather something else. For just an idea of why that is, the owners of the restaurant are deeply afraid of the strange things that have happened here.
Bro, he just scared the fuck. My dog just scared the fuck out of me. I'm not even reacting to this. That shit low-key just made my heart drop. I don't know why the fuck he barked like that. Alright. Yo. Subscribe and, yeah, bro. Fucking sub up. I'm almost at like 500. I'm at like 400 something.